Ladies and gentlemen, viewers, photographers, and friends, a very good evening. Welcome to the Sony Better Photography Wedding Photographer of the Year Awards 2019-2020. My name is Madhavan Pillai. I am the Chief Editor of Better Photography and your host for this evening. Thank you for being here. Today, we are here to celebrate some of the very best talent in wedding photography from around the country. So please take your seats, so to speak, and get ready for some incredible photography and photography talent to be unveiled. But before we do that, let me begin with an introduction to these awards. Especially in India, and unlike many other countries, with its myriad cultures, languages, rituals, customs, and social and economic diversity, wedding photography takes on hues and forms so varied that it is breathtaking. A wedding photographer shoulders a very personal commitment to the families of the bride and the groom. It is the kind of responsibility that will carry very precious moments, decades, or sometimes even centuries into the future. What other form of commercial photography promises to do this? Wedding photography has come into its own in India in the past decade. It has become the leading commercial segment in photography among all forms of commercial photography. We believe that in some measure, better photography has been instrumental in that change through the magazine and through the institution of these wedding photography awards back in 2009. The mission was to build a credible platform, recognize talent, and award excellence from across the country. The Sony Better Photography Wedding Photographer of the Year Awards 2019 and 2020 is the ninth edition, and this edition has received entries more than any other award that Better Photography has conducted in the past, and possibly and plausibly more than any photography award in the country. In this edition, we received a very, very large number of awards from many, many towns and cities across India. In fact, it makes me extremely happy to say that we have been gathering and getting entries from some very small towns and entries that clearly depict rural and even tribal weddings. It is not about traction or reach, but it is about reaching out to make this a platform where anyone from anywhere across India can participate with the confidence that the judging system is democratic and impartial and that everyone gets an equal chance of being recognized. Well, speaking of numbers, this is what the Sony Better Photography Wedding Photographer of the Year was 2019 2020 is all about. We have had 31,236 photographs submitted online from 7,482 individual participants from across India, from 321 towns and cities across the country, with 73 judges looking at entries at various levels to give us 65 nominees across seven categories to finally decide on seven runner ups and seven category title holders. Those are the numbers. But before we move on to the awards themselves, we must mention our primary and title partner, Sony. Beyond the fact that Sony research and development and that their superb lineup of products have quickly become recognized the world over as as the very best for wedding photographers, Sony's support and presence has allowed these awards to achieve new heights. We have a very special guest with us this evening. Please welcome Mr. Mukesh Srivastava, Digital Imaging Head of Sony India.
First, I would like to thank Better Photography team for inviting us over this virtual award ceremony. Congratulations to all the category winners of Better Photography Wedding Photographer of the Year Award 1920. I highly appreciate the efforts put in by each and every participant. Sony has always been at the forefront of providing the best of technology and delivering the most innovative products to the industry. The recently launched Alpha 7 S3, being the best in its class, is a gift to all professionals, wedding and OTT cinematographers. Along with the best of the products, Sony has always contributed towards the development of the photography culture in India. During this pandemic situation as well, we have been trying to educate the users in the best possible way we could. Now that the wedding season is around the corner, we are very optimistic that things have started to improve and market will bounce back. So let us all be very positive. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mukesh-san. Thank you for being with us, and thank you for supporting us year after year. Let me talk a bit about the categories and the judging. Entries were received online for 7 categories. 6 of these categories are common to the award year after year, and between them, they encompass every kind of image made at weddings. So these 6 categories are bride and groom portraiture, family and friends, emotions, behind the scenes, still life or finer wedding details, and a category for photo essays titled Photoseries from a Single Wedding. The first 5 categories were for single images. The sixth, the photo essay category, involved a minimum of six images and up to a maximum of 12 images, all from one wedding as a single entry. These images had to be uploaded in the sequence of viewing. The winners of these 6 categories eventually participate in a very unique live photography face off where they need to pit their skills against each other to vie for the final title of Sony Better Photography Wedding Photographer of the Year. This is a unique and integral part of these wedding photography awards. This year, unfortunately, we could not have a face off because of the pandemic, and so in this edition, there is no single title winner. We conclude with category winners, and each category winner has always been a title winner in our eyes, but more so in this edition of the awards. In the previous edition, in the previous edition we introduced a seventh very important category in partnership with Photoquip India. Photoquip represents and manufactures the famous brand of photographic lights and lighting accessories, Chrome. The seventh category is called the Joy of Light by Photoquip. This year, too, the category continues forward. This is a standalone award for single images in which photographers have used artificial ambient light or photographic lights to enhance their subject, uh, to show the subjects in the best light, so to speak. When the number of entries is that large and when the genre encompasses so many different approaches, styles, trends, aesthetics, and techniques, and ways of seeing, we need a system in process of judging and the kind of backend support that is able to keep up with these kind of numbers. The first round of judging involved 67 jurists. Some of them are experienced wedding photographers, but we also have fine art photographers, leading portraitists, commercial photographers, award winning photographers, national level photo editors from the largest publications and agencies from around India, and eminent curators of photography judging in the first round. And well, since the ones who give the paychecks are the ones who finally decide the merits of a photographer, we also have a few newlywed couples who are photographers themselves as judges too. For the last 2 years, we added a new round of judging. Each nominee was asked to further submit a portfolio. These portfolios were then looked at and graded by stalwart photographers too. Totally, the Sony Better Photography Wedding Photographer of the Year Awards 2019 and 20 had 73 judges, many from India and some even from outside India as well. Better Photography thanks each and every judge for their critical eye and the time that they spent with us. They are the most precious aspect of our awards, without which the awards cannot happen. Thank you from the entire Better Photography family. Thank you from the very depths of our heart for your time and patience. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Joseph Radick, Sony Global Imaging Ambassador and founder of Stories by Joseph Radick, an award winning team of wedding and commercial photographers. And also, please welcome Prakash Tilokani, multiple award winning wedding and lifestyle photographers and portraitists, and the founder of Memory Studios. Both Joseph and Prakash were to be final level judges beyond the face off, but they are here to say a few words to our winners.
Hey guys, 2020 has not been an easy year for us wedding photographers. But this year has also been a great creative journey for all of us. We've been making photos of our families, for our projects, and whatnot. And this year can still end on a high. Better Photography's Wedding Photographer of the Year awards results are going to be out soon, and I cannot wait to congratulate each and everyone who's put in the hard work for yet another year of celebrating love. See you soon.
My heartiest congratulations to all the winners and runners-up in all the categories. Cheers!
Let's talk a bit about the prizes that the category winners are winning. And some wonderful prizes these are: the BenQ 240 SW240 photo view monitor. For a photographer, this is indispensable because we have all photographers need to be able to see correct colors and tones and detail to check the sharpness. And this particular monitor has got a resolution of 1920 by 1200. It has got hardware level color calibration, and it can display 99% Adobe RGB, 100% sRGB, 95% DCI-P3. It also comes with the Palette Master Elements hardware calibration software, and it has got some incredible ergonomics. Category winners also winning the Click Speed Speed Flash FL60, which is a wonderful gift by Photoquip. It is highly adjustable, versatile. It has got wireless functionality. The zoom adjusts according to the focal length of the lens that you're using. It is user friendly with an LCD panel. It is a wonderful companion to any photographer, and it's got a uh, it's got incredible versatility overall. Category winners also get the LaCie USB 3 1 TB drive. It has got an extremely fast transfer rate of 130 Mbps for basically use on the field or use anywhere. It is interchangeable between Mac and Windows, pairable with Time Machine for automatic backups, and it comes with a 2-year warranty. The Joy of Light is a very special category. It gets this is a separate award only for the Joy of Light winner. The Joy of Light winner gets a ProBlitz DC 400 with TTL transmitter from Photoquip. This is an incredible unit. It is battery powered in the first place, and it can deliver 400 flashes at full power with high speed sync. Now, high speed sync is a particularly very useful, very useful feature, especially for wedding photography. It allows you to completely overpower sunlight and do some incredible kinds of technique with photography. I would also like to thank all our partners for recognizing the incredible talent that wedding photographers have in India and for their support and interest. Sony, of course, for being our primary and title partner. I would also like to thank associate partner Photoquip, LaCie, and BenQ. And finally, Riyaz Gangji of Libas and Gangji Jewels for being styling partners. I must add that we've always had the good fortune to find exceptional partners who share our vision, and for that, I'm truly grateful. It is now time to recognize some of the very finest talent that the Sony Better Photography Wedding Photographer of the Year Awards 2019 and 20 have discovered this year from around the country. A very good evening to all those who are viewing. The very first award we will be announcing this evening is for the category Bride and Groom Portraiture. The wedding portrait of the couple, the bride and the groom, or of them individually, are among the most important photographs within a wedding album. There is a classical nature to this category, but interpretations are also the hallmark of a good photographer. These are the images that will be preserved, handed down, and cherished by the parents, by the children, and by the grandchildren. It is also more than this. It is a kind of a revelation of their anticipation, of the intimacy, the playfulness, and capturing a myriad other emotions visible with the bride and the groom and their interactions. There is a lot of expertise needed to capture telling portraits. Observation, technical know how, and speed of response defines the photographers nominated in this category. To announce the winners for the bride and groom portraiture category, please welcome Mr. Mukesh Srivastava, Digital Imaging Head of Sony India. Sony India, of course, is the primary partner in the Wedding Photographer of the Year awards. You will see their very latest launch, the A7S Mark III, reviewed in Better Photography magazine soon. This is the third edition of the full frame mirrorless, very popular A7S low light workhorse and a big, big favorite with both wedding photographers and filmmakers. So, welcome on board, Mr. Srivastava, and thank you for being with us.
Thank you, Madhavan.
We also have joining Mr. Srivastava, we also have Vilat Ramana. Vilat Ramana is one of the biggest influencers in the commercial photography segment in India and is a Sony artisan. He is the founder of Vilat Photography, one of the leading photo studios in India. Ramana also actively organizes photo expos all over the country. He is easily one of the most recognizable names in wedding photography and has been one of the portfolio level judges in this edition of the Wedding Photographer of the Year Awards. And personally, he has been a friend for many years. Thank you for joining us here, Ramana. Pleasure to have both of you on board.
Thank you, Madhavan. Thank you very much.
So, here are the nominees for the category Bride and Groom Portraiture. Well, as you can see, very, very some amazing, amazing portraits made it all the way to the nominee list. In fact, if I may say so, when it comes to the top 4 or 5 entries, very difficult to make that choice as to who wins and who comes as a runner-up. In fact, the distinction between the winner and the runner-up can be very, very, very little. Just 1 point, meaning 0.3%. So that's the kind of difference between the winner and runner-up. But we need to choose eventually a winner. The winner is chosen based on a marking system, which I have already described. But it's a very, very careful method of choosing our winners in this and nominees as well. So with that, Ramana, will you please do us the honor of telling us, announcing who the runner-up in this category is?
Yeah. Hi. Bride and Groom Portraiture runner-up, Mr. Pulkit Kapoor.
Fantastic. Congratulations. Please let me
Hi
introduce
everyone.
Pulkit. Hi, Pulkit, and a very, very, very big congratulations for coming as the runner-up in the category Bride and Groom Portraiture.
Thank you so much.
Let me introduce Pulkit to the audience. Pulkit has been photographing weddings since 2012. He has been one of the key members of Ombre by Harshin Jammu for the last 4 years. For him, good photographs are resplendent with stories and emotions without the use of words. So congratulations to Pulkit for winning the runners-up position in the bride and groom portraiture category. Well, Pulkit, I know that good photography does not need words, but Pulkit, here, would you like to say a few words on the occasion?
I really want to thank my team, my parents, and everyone. I have been trying, from past few years to achieve something, close by. I really want to thank jury, to feel that, that my picture are at this, extent level. I've been trying so hard, hoping for the next year to do really better, and really want to thank Harshin for pushing me to my limits.
Thank you, Pulkit. Yes, in fact, achieving the level of a runner-up is not an easy task because you've actually your photograph was pitched against hundreds and thousands of superb entries. And like I said, once it comes to a certain level, even judging which entry is better than what is, it's very, very difficult task for judges. In fact, I don't envy the judges, the judges' task, because they have such a difficult task on hand. So congratulations, Pulkit, for a very, very well-deserved runners-up entry. With that, Mr. Srivastava,
Thank you so much. Thank
can I
you.
ask you to announce the winner in the bride and groom portraiture category, please?
Yeah, thank you, Madhavan. Let me announce the winner. So the winner for the category Bride and Groom Portraiture is Mr. Sandeep Hola. Mr. Sandeep Hola. Congratulations, Sandeep.
Congratulations, Sandeep, on a
Thank you.
well deserving, a fantastic photograph there, Sandeep. I mean, a really, really amazing,
Thank you. Thank you
amazing
so
shot.
much. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
For the viewers, please let me introduce Sandeep to the viewers. Sandeep received his very first camera at the age of 19. And since then, he has co-founded two companies, Hola's Photography, a company that specializes in wedding photography, and Blink Films, which is a production company dealing with videos. He's a recipient of 7 Wedison Awards and 2 WED Awards. A very hearty congratulations to Sandeep Ola for a very well-deserved win. Would you like to
Thank you
say a
so
few
much.
words? Would you like to say a few words, Sandeep?
Yes, yes, of course. Firstly, I would like to thank my parents and my closest of closest friends. Their support is what pushed me to this extent, and also I have to thank my partner for all the support that he has given me till date. His name is Vivek, by the way, and most of everything, I want to thank Better Photography for conducting this very nice event so that we photographers will know our true potentials as to what we are capable of, and for pushing us to do more and more. You guys gave a hope for us. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Sandeep, for those very kind words. And of course, that's a wonderful, wonderful win. A very hearty congratulations indeed. And
Thank you so much. Thank you.
with that Ramana, who Ramana is a very dear friend to me personally and to Better Photography as a magazine. He's always been very, very supportive. With his advice, with his uh, with his time, especially as a judge. I know it takes a long time to do the judging. So Ramana has been a both category level judge, and he's also in this edition, especially, he's been a portfolio level judge with us. So thank you, Ramana. Would you like to say a few words?
Yeah, thank you, Madhavan. This is the best wedding photography contest in India. I am so happy to be the part of this event for the more than a decade. In this journey, I also learned a lot, really appreciating the team for the organizing this event even in the pandemic situation. This contest is not only the encouragement for the Indian photographers, but also an encouragement for the photographers globally who do Indian weddings. My hearty congratulations, my hearty congratulations to the winners, and the output of the other photographers also good, but we consider technically and technically. Thank you so much for giving this opportunity, Madhavan. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ramana, for being with us for so many years and for supporting us with your time and with your effort. Well, thank you, Ramana. In fact, yes. So one of the things that the judges absolutely consider as technical merit, that makes the fine line, between being all the rest of the entries and the nominees, and between the nominees and the winners, of course. Uh, Mukesh San, Mr. Srivastava, would you like to say a few words on the occasion?
Yeah, thank you, Madhavan. I think it's been a great honor for us to be a part of this journey with WPOI for the last 2 years. We've really witnessed some amazing piece of work from a lot of photographers across the country. I really appreciate each one's effort, and we would like to continue this journey with wedding better photography in future too. Once again, congratulations to all the winners. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mukesh san, for those encouraging words. Yes, Sony has been an excellent primary partner for several years now. This is not the first time. This is the second year in which Sony has partnered with the awards. And Sony's encouragement to wedding photographers is very visible, not only in the kind of products. Of course, Sony products now are, the primary kind of products that are used by wedding photographers these days, but not just in that, but also in the kind of effort that Sony is taking with photographers in doing awards like these and in encouraging photographers all over the country. So for that, thank you so much, Mukesh san, for your kind words. And with that,
Thank you.
thank you all. And congratulations once again to Sandeep Ola and to Pulkit Kapoor for winning the winners and the runners-up position in the Bride and Groom Portraiture category at the Sony Better Photography Wedding Photographer of the Year Awards 2019 and 20.
Thank you
Thank you
so
so
much.
much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The second award for this evening is in the category Family and Friends. Family and friends are so much more than the mere observers at a wedding. They infuse exuberance and life into the celebrations. Especially at Indian weddings, the over enthusiastic aunt or uncle, the apprehensive siblings, the joyous grandparents, family and friends who are closest to you and whom you have not met for even years, or sometimes people you've never seen before, they all make a part of the celebration. They make the wedding, and without them, the occasion would feel incomplete. To win in this category, photographers need to be able to tell an interesting story in a single frame. But more than this, they need to be able to identify to be perfect at the perfect position to get the shot, and often even create the drama by using both photographic technique and communication skills. To announce the runner up and winner in this category, please welcome Akash Goel, LaCie lead India and SARC. Welcome, Akash. Thank you for
Hey
being with us.
Madhavan, thanks for having me over here.
So
So yeah,
let me just introduce Akash to all of you. Akash is the lead in India for LaCie, not just in India, but in SARC, among the SARC countries as well. But storage is a very important part of a photographer's life, and LaCie is the worldwide leader when it comes to drives for photographers and videographers, especially for photographers and videographers because of the kind of drives that they have, from their rugged drives to their SSD high-speed drives to RAID solutions. LaCie has photographers covered. Please also welcome our dear friend and judge, Vivek Sequara. Vivek, welcome on board. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you for the having me here. Thank you very much.
So Vivek is a very, very special friend to us. For the last 20 years, Vivek has fronted a very successful career in wedding photography with an unbelievable level of technical skill and speed that we know that he has in wedding photography. He's a two-time winner of the Wedding Photographer of the Year title, and he has consecutively won almost every single category in the contest 4 years in a row. He runs a studio in Mangalore and he's a dear friend of ours. And in this particular edition of the awards, he's also a category level judge. Thank you, Vivek. Thank you a lot for being here, both Akash and Vivek.
Thank you.
And
Thank you
with
very
that,
much.
let us take a look at the nominees for the category Family and Friends. as you can all see, this is such a tough category to judge. Okay, because of the sheer variety that is possible in a category such as this. It's not. It can be quiet moments. It can be tender moments. It can be moments filled with a lot of fun. It can be wide-angle shots. It can be a shot through a telephoto lens. The kind of range and the possibilities are immense, and which
True.
is particularly the reason why. And it's a very very rare occurrence that has happened in this time's awards. We have a joint runners-up, so there are two runners-up in this particular category in these awards. And may I ask Akash Goel to announce the runners-up in this category?
So, Madhavan, it's a pleasure to announce the runner-ups, and yes, we have two runners for this category. So, the first runner-up is Abhishmita Bhattacharya, and the second runner-up is Arun Titan. So,
Congratulations, guys.
congratulations, guys.
Welcome, Arun. Welcome, Abhishmita. This is a proud moment for all of us. Of course, it's such a rare occurrence that we even have a tie, because the scoring of it, when all the scores are calculated, it is very, very rare indeed that there can even be a tie, because the difference between a winner and runner-up and the rest of the nominees can be very, very minute, very, very tiny. But we have to take that into consideration when we look at the winners. So Arun and Avishmita, very, very warm, hearty, and a huge congratulations for achieving the title of runners-up in this category.
So much.
Congratulations, Arun and
Congratulations.
Abhishmita. Wish you all the
Arun.
best. Yeah.
Congrats, Abhishmita.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
So, for the benefit of all the viewers, let me introduce Abhishmita first. Abhishmita completed her postgraduate degree in geography from Calcutta, and post completion took up a full time job of a teacher. She has been photographing weddings for the last 5 years and started her own company in 2017. Abhishmita is constantly innovating a style of photography by incorporating concepts picked from street photography and photojournalism with a nuance of emotions and drama. That is who Abhishmita is. And Abhishmita, on this occasion, would you like to say a few words for us?
Yes. Yes, it's an absolutely honor to receive this award again this year. And thank you to all the jury member and Better Photography team. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Abhishmita, for that wonderful little thank you speech. And our next runner-up is Arun Titan. Arun Titan has a degree in visual communications and fine art. Arun began his career as a visual artist and animator. His interest in photography, especially in street photography, got him selected as one of the workshop participants at the annually held Angkor Photo Festival. Well, this played a key role in his journey in this medium and took him to the heights that we see Arun today. Arun has been photographing weddings since 2010, and he's the founder of Titan Studio. He's also the official photographer, very interestingly, for AR Rahman, and he specializes in famous personalities. Arun, thank you for being here with us. Would you like to say a few words?
Yeah. Thank you so much, BB and BB team. And congrats to the winner. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Arun. And with that, let's move to a very, very important part of the presentation. Vivek, please do us the honor of announcing the winner in the category Family and Friends.
Yeah. So I'm having a card over here. So the Sony Better Photography Wedding Photographer of the Year 2019-20, and Family and Friends category winner is Abhimanyu Sharma. Congratulations, he is my favorite too. Congrats.
Congratulations, Abhimanyu.
Great, great.
Yeah.
Abhimanyu, thank you for being here with us. And Abhimanyu has participated, and I think Abhimanyu has got the largest number of nominations and runner-up category wins as well in the Wedding Photographer of the Year awards now. So that is something that you should basically chalk one up, and mark out in these awards. Thank you, Abhimanyu. Would you like to say a few words?
Sure. Thank you so much to the judges, especially Vivek Sukera, who is not only a fantastic photographer, but an absolutely wonderful human being. I'm so glad that I'm actually receiving this award from Vivek because he's been an
Thanks very much.
inspiration
It's my
throughout.
honor. Yeah.
I also just want to quickly dedicate this moment to all my peer photographers and friends. This is a very hard and tough time for everyone. So please keep safe. It's commendable that you guys are following your passion and still covering people's big days and big moments. All the best to all of you. My mom, dad, brother, my friends, my team who have always supported me. Thank you so much. This moment belongs to you guys as well. And most of all, to the one person without whom none of this will be possible, my partner and the best photographer that I know, Prashila Lukhar. So thank you guys. Thank you so much for this moment, and thank you so much for this award.
Thank you, Abhimanyu. And just to introduce Abhimanyu to our audience, Abhimanyu Sharma is the co-founder of Going Bananas Photography, which is ranked fifth globally in the International Society of Professional Wedding Photographers. In the winter 2019 collection, his company is also a recipient of the most Wedding Photographer Association of India awards, including many Fearless awards and many awards. So Abhimanyu is the first Indian photographer to win. This is the Reportage Award. And last year, Abhimanyu also won the title in the emotions category as well. So this is the second time that Abhimanyu is winning a title in a photographer of the
Congrats
Wedding
again.
Photographer of the Year award. Oh yes, that's right. That's the title.
Thank you so
Uh,
much, guys. Thank you so much,
thank you.
everyone. Thank you,
Thank you,
Madhavan.
Abhimanyu. Thank you, Avishmita. Thank you, Arun. And Akash, would you like to say a few words to our winners and to our audience?
So I would like to congratulate the winners. I know these are a little tough times, and there are a few weddings happening here and there within my friend circle, and the photographers and videographers are doing a commendable job. Even as far as wedding photographer awards of the year are concerned, you guys are doing a great job. I thought this would get cancelled, but somehow you have pulled it off. I think this is the fourth year of us being associated. By us, I mean LaCie. I think this is my fifth year for LaCie, and we've been associated for 4 years, so it's been a great journey.
Thank you so much, Akash. Very much appreciated. Of course, the LaCie and Better Photography connection goes back a very long time. Yes, and it is something that we are definitely looking forward to going ahead as well. Thank you so
Yeah.
much, Akash, for that. Vivek, would you like to say something on this occasion?
Yeah. First of all, I wish to congratulate all the nominees and the winners, and especially my good buddy Abhimanyu. And it's a good to see you, and you really made us proud. And same with Bishmita and Arun also. And being a judge, I can say, like, for me, judging is a process where I learn a lot because I can see a lot of good photography, different type of pictures, and this is something where I like to do it continue because I can learn a lot. And I'm wishing all the best, all the winners, and thank you Sony and Better Photography to giving me this chance as a judge. Wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Vivek. And with that, thank you and hearty congratulations to all the winners, to Arun, to Abhishwita, and finally to the winner, Abhimanyu.
Yeah,
Congratulations to all.
Congrats,
Thank
Abhi.
you.
Congrats.
all the best, guys. Yeah,
Congratulations, Avishmita and Arun, both of you. You guys are lovely smiles.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
thanks a lot. Thank you.
Thanks. Bye.
Our third category is emotions. If there is one aspect that makes Indian weddings so unique, it has got to be all those flying emotions. All that drama of the big fat Indian wedding, all those lovely boisterous middle class weddings, or the beautifully intimate small town or rural weddings, the emotions are always incredible. They may be quiet moments, fleeting anticipation, exuberance, apprehension, or the sorrow of parting. The emotions category aims to recognize how these instances, such as these, make for wonderful reminiscences of one's special day. Sometimes capturing emotion is all about being alert and perhaps being at the right place at the right time, which is also a matter of being aware. But more often than not, it takes a photographer who is adept with human observation and psychology to be able to anticipate moments and images that win awards in this category. To announce the winner for this category, emotions, please welcome our dear friend Amit Ashar. Amit is a brilliant photographer and a portfolio level judge in this edition of the awards with some extraordinary memorable campaigns behind him. Amit is also a renowned name in the commercial photography sphere with his work spanning across advertising, promotions, publicity, editorial, and lifestyle and photo documentary photography. Thank you for joining us here, Amit.
Thank you, Madhavan, for giving me the honor and privilege to.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Amit. Here are the nominees for the category Emotions. That was lovely indeed. And there were some very familiar names there. Amit, if you do us the honor of announcing the runner up in the category Emotions, please.
Oof. The honor and privilege to be doing this, but it's such a heartbreaking task to choose one. Such insane talent and amazing images. But
Absolutely.
one has to choose. The runner-up in this category of emotions is Abhimanyu Sharma.
Congratulations, Abhimanyu. Abhimanyu is now the runner-up of the category Emotions. Abhimanyu is the co-founder of Going Bananas Photography, which is ranked 5th globally in the International Society of Professional Wedding Photographers in the Winter 2019 collection. His company is also the recipient of the Most Wedding Photographer Association of India awards, including 4 Fearless Awards. Abhimanyu was the first Indian photographer to win This Is Reportage award. And last year, Abhimanyu was the title winner in this very same category. Congratulations to Abhimanyu for winning the runner-up position in the category of emotions at the Sony Better Photography Wedding Photographer of the Year Awards 2019 and 20. Abhimanyu, a few words from you.
Thank you, Amit sir. Thank you, Madhavan, for this absolute honor. I think I'll just like to say that this has been an extremely hard year for all wedding photographers and for everybody around the world. So just want to dedicate this moment to all my peer wedding photographers and say that fantastic that you guys are still following your passion, covering weddings. Please stay safe. And yes, it's interesting that this award was in my hands last year in the same category, and it's my privilege to also kind of hand it over to the winner this year. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Abhimanyu. That was wonderful. That's quite wonderful. And thank you, of course, for sharing the award that you won last year. This same, very same category, in fact. Thank you for sharing the award. Amit, will you please do us the honor of telling us who the winner in the category emotions is?
The winner in the category emotions is Arun Titan. Congratulations.
Arun, congratulations. That was
Thank
such
you.
an unbelievable photograph. That is one incredible photograph. I must say that, it's very difficult to, you'll never ever get that same kind of a moment again.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of photography. Uh, with a degree in visual communication and fine arts, Arun Titan began his career as a visual artist and animator. His interest in photography, especially street photography, got him selected as one of the workshop participants at the annually held Angkor Photo Festival. Well, this played a pivotal role in his journey in the medium. Arun has been photographing weddings since 2010, and he's the founder of Titan Studio. Interestingly, he is the official photographer for AR Rahman. A very hearty congratulations to you, Arun, for a very well deserved win. Would you like to
Thank
say a few words?
Thank you so much. Honored to receive this award from Better Photography. In this moment, I like to thank my team who traveled, who believed traveled with me like for the entire 10 years. I thank my family and all those lovely couples and to this entire universe. Um, I dedicate this award to my the fellow photographers who like in the situation they are serving, right? So I'm just dedicated to all the photographers in the world. Thank you so much.
Great work.
That's very beautiful, Arun. Thank you for that dedication, and I think the photographers, it's an event like these, and one of the things that we always want to do is to boost that morale, and this is the correct year for us to actually do the awards. The awards are coming at the right time, I think.
Yeah.
And thank you for that wonderful image. That won you the award. Uh, and thank you so much, Amit, for joining us. May we have a few words by you, Amit? Please let us know your thoughts.
It's an extremely emotional journey for me to have to go through such wonderful images. Uh, every time Madhavan honors me with the privilege to do so, and the quality and the standard of work. There are times when I've seen images uh, in the wedding photographer of the year, which belong to weddings are generally associated with a lot of celebration of um, decorations and all everything that goes with celebration, all the physical trappings that go with the celebration. And then there are weddings that I've seen which are in uh, villages and in the remotest areas with almost nothing available, no celebratory dressing, nothing. And the kind of images that have come out of there, they give me goose flesh. Absolutely. So it's such an amazing endeavor and effort that Better Photography puts together year after year, and it's growing so beautifully. And the kind of work coming out there is absolutely amazing. And congratulations, Arun. Congratulations, Abhimanyu. Both of you. It was a very tough choice. Phenomenal images. Fantastic work. Keep up the good work. And yeah, let's all see this time through and come back into happier times photographing once again. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Amit. And God willing, yes, these times will pass. I think all photographers out there, it's a wonderful message that is shared by Amit, Arun, and Abhimanyu. We need to keep our spirits up, and this too shall pass, as was said by Rumi, I believe. So, congratulations, Arun.
Thank
Congratulations,
you.
Abhimanyu. Wonderful, wonderful win for the category Emotions of the Sony Better Photography Wedding Photographer of the Year, Wedding Photographer of the Year Awards 2019, 2020. Very, very well done indeed. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Our fourth category is Behind the Scenes or Offbeat. Big or small, there's always a lot more at a wedding than what meets the eye. Behind all the big smiles, you'll find a nervous bride, a tired groom, bored hotel staff, or just an odd situation. We have even seen bored cows, happy goats, and horses that got away with the groom in this category. Moments such as these add a certain candor, realism, and humor to what is otherwise presented to be a flawless occasion. But this is just as much a part of any wedding. It takes a whimsical, roving eye to see these moments and a lot of dedication to the very craft of seeing. We find a lot of excellent documentary and journalistic photographers within this category. To announce the runner up and winner, we are joined with Riyaz Gangji, the famous designer from Libas Designs. Riyaz has been adorning brides and grooms all over India and is hugely appreciative of wedding photography. In fact, uh, they have been supporting these awards for many years as partners and as friends. We are also joined with Fauzan. We are also joined by Fauzan Hussain, who has been a judge at these awards for many years now, and is a portfolio level judge in this edition. A photojournalist for nearly 3 decades, Fauzan is widely published, and his work can be found in the permanent collections of the Museum of Fine Art, Houston, and at the Kyosato Museum of Photographic Arts in Japan, among other places. But to me personally, what sets Fauzan apart is his incredible work with weddings, both individual and community weddings, as a documentary photographer. Thank you all for joining us.
Hi.
Here are the nominees for the behind the scenes or offbeat category. I think that was a very wonderful set of nominees that we had this year. May I request Riyaz Gangji to announce the runner-up in the category behind the scenes or offbeat?
Well, it gives me a lot of pleasure to announce the name of the deserving person for the behind the scene. Tuhina Chopra. Congratulations.
Thank you for joining us, Tuhina. Congratulations. There was a very, very beautiful telling frame.
Thank you
And
so much.
thank you. Congratulations. May I now request Fauzan to announce the winner of the category behind the scenes or offbeat?
Okay, the winner of behind the scenes of Offbeat is Sanoj Kumar.
That was quite wonderful, Sanoj Kumar. Thank you so much.
Th-
Congratulations on winning
Thank you. Thank
the.
you.
That was a really, really incredible
Yeah.
shot. Just to introduce the runner-up, Tuhina. Tuhina has been in the wedding industry for the past 5 years. She is the founder of Tuhina Chopra Photo Works. She also specializes in family portraiture. Congratulations, Tuhina. As a runner-up, would you like to say a few words?
Yes, thank you so much. I would really like to thank the Better Photography team, for providing such platforms to young photographers. And yeah, I'm really thankful and grateful. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Tuina. Thank you, Sanoj, on winning this category, which is actually not an easy category to win because this happens to be one of the most popular categories in the awards, with many entries. You're competing with some very good photographers. So, tell us something about what you're feeling and about this win.
Thank you so much. This is a great honor to me as a wedding photographer. I would like to thank Better Photography team and all the judges who believed in my pictures. And I'm thankful to all the couples who trusted me in their wedding day. And I would like to thank my friends and family, especially my wife, who support me hugely. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Sanoj. To all the viewers, just let me introduce Sanoj there for a bit. Sanoj is a self-taught photographer, completely self-taught. He has been photographing weddings for the last 20 years. He finds inspiration in the works of Andrea Corsi, of the Two Man Studios, Victor Lax. He is a founder of 123 Wedding Album, which is a company that is based in Kochi. Sanoj, a huge congratulations on a
Thank you.
very deserving win.
Thank you.
And now Riyaz. Riyaz has been with us for many years now. He has been a sponsor. He's been a partner. He's been adorning our face-off couple with all our face-off couples. Unfortunately, this year we have not had a face-off. But Riyaz, tell us something. Tell us. Let us have your thoughts.
Well, this is the first year that we don't have someone wearing libas during the finale shoot, which you guys do every year. And every year it's something different, something unique. What you guys always come up with some ideas, and I really enjoy being a part of all this and working with so many talented photographers every year. So it's experience for me also. I get to know where I go wrong, because the pictures tell me a lot. In fact, it's this year it was something which is we were almost ready for it and it didn't happen. So it's unfortunate. But inshallah, next year we'll be there back again.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Riyaz. And finally, Fauzan. As a judge, you've been a judge in many editions of the competition, and in this competition, you've been a portfolio level judge. Please let us have your thoughts.
See, behind the scenes, it's a platform which allows photographers to look at the unobvious thing, And I feel every year I keep seeing this contest, and I find a lot of interesting shots coming in. So I feel this category is opening up eyes of the photographers to look at unobvious things, and it's amazing journey. Right from like I've been doing this for decades now, and it's been amazing to see. And I look forward every year to look at this category first. That's my really something which I really look forward to. So congrats to the winners, both of them. And just a question: did this image go into the album if you're making one? I just wanted to ask both the photographers.
That's a
Does
good
this
question.
image go into the album?
Yes, of course.
Yes. Okay, that's very
It's
good.
definitely
That
there. Yeah,
that means even the clients are accepting this kind of images in the album.
they are very happily.
Great, thanks.
Wonderful. Thank you, Tuhina. Thank you, Sanoj. A very wonderful win for both of you. Sanoj Kumar is the winner, and Tuhina Chopra is a runner-up in the category Behind the Scenes or Offbeat in the Sony Better Photography Wedding Photographer of the Year uh, Awards 2019 and 2020. Congratulations to both of you, and thank you very
Thank you.
much.
Thank you so much.
The fifth award of this evening is Finer Wedding Details or Still Life. With the big epic gestures and the raw, beautiful emotions, it is quite easy to overlook details like the wedding thali, or the lawns being set up, or the beautiful decor. These are the elements of a wedding that lend the occasion its charm. It takes a careful lyrical eye to win in this category, an ability to see the obvious and beyond the obvious, and to tell the stories with objects, lines, colors, and forms. To announce the runner up and winner in this category, please welcome Chenthil Mohan. He is a documentary and wedding photographer from Bengaluru and the recipient of the 2016 Silk Awards and the 2012 Better Photography Wedding Photographer of the Year Awards in the Bride and Groom Portrait category. He chooses his assignments very carefully, but has shot over 200 weddings across the world. The interesting thing about Chenthil is that apart from weddings, he is an accredited sports photographer specialized in professional cycling and a published photojournalist in leading publications and photo festivals. Welcome, Chenthil. Thank you for being here with us.
Pleasure, Madhavan. Good to have you. Good to be back in the better photography scheme of things.
Thank you. Thank you. Really good to have you. Also, please welcome Rajiv Singh. Rajiv is the managing director of BenQ India. As some of you may know, BenQ is currently the leader in photographic quality and specialized monitors in India. In fact, BenQ's PhotoView series of highly accurate and factory and hardware level calibrated monitors are specially meant for photographers. 6 of the main category winners will be winning the PhotoView SW240 monitors as their prize. The key features of the SW240 include a 24-inch screen size. It is a photo editing monitor with 99% Adobe RGB gamut. It is capable of that kind of color space and 100% sRGB and 95% of DCI P3 color coverage. Now, this is very useful for perfect calibration and colors. It is a Calman verified and Pantone validated monitor. It won the 2019 TIPA World Award. And as you know, that Better Photography is a member of the TIPA World Awards. It won the 2019 award, and it won also the Digital Camera Grand Prix Award for 2020. Welcome, Rajiv. Welcome to the awards.
Thanks a lot, Madhavan, for having me here.
And with that, let's take a look at the nominees for the finer wedding details of the still life category. Some very fine photographs made it to the nominees this year, and quite a wide variety, if I may say so. It's been a very difficult judging session. I know this for a fact because of the thousands of entries that came in. May I request you, Chenthil, to announce the runner-up in this category?
So the runner-up for the category Finer Wedding Details and Still Life is Bhakti Bordoloi. Yay!
Congratulations, Bhakti.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Madhavan. Thank you, Chenthil. Thank you, Rajiv.
Thank you, Bhakti. Let me
I
just
would,
introduce. Let me just
yes,
introduce Bhakti. Bhakti, let me introduce you to our audience. So
sure.
Bhakti is a graduate of the Asian College of Journalism, which I'm very pleased about. In fact, Bhakti, where she specialized in photojournalism. Bhakti began her career in the medium by pursuing fashion and commercial photography. In 2012, she co-founded a company called Prism Lens Photography, a studio that specializes in weddings. Bhakti, would you like to say a few words on the occasion?
Definitely. Firstly, thank you so much, Better Photography, and all the judges. This is a very special award because I think Prosoon, my business partner and my husband, was the one who selected this picture and asked me to submit it for this award. And I would like to just thank him and thanks to all of you for the same.
Thank you so much, Bhakti. Congratulations. It's a fine win indeed because you've competed against literally thousands. The judges had a tough call in
Okay.
deciding the winners. And with that, Rajiv, may I ask you to announce the winner of the category, please?
And the grand winner for this category is Harshil Jammu from Gurgaon.
Wow. Congratulations, Ashwin. Thank you, Rajiv, for announcing that award. In fact, I believe that if you actually consider the uniqueness of Harshin's image, it is actually quite interesting and quite different from everything that we've had so far. Especially when you think of weddings, we've had street photos like this, but we know not exactly what that was in terms of wedding scenario. So congratulations to Harshin for winning the top award, being the winner in the category in this particular category, Final Wedding Details or Still Life.
Thank you, Better Photography and Sony, for hosting these awards in these hard times. I would also like to thank my team, my husband, and my family for supporting me in everything that I do. Thank you.
Thank you, Harshin. With that, may I ask Chenthil? Chenthil, would you like to say a few words on the occasion?
I would like to congratulate the Better Photography to pull this off even in these times. And I've been part of this wedding photography competition, the Wedding Photographer of the Year competition since the time it started. In 2009, the reason I chose to continue shooting weddings is I got shortlisted for one of the categories, and that was a reaffirmation to myself saying, okay, you're not completely off the rockers, so you should be shooting more weddings. And that kind of led me to win a category in 2012. And I hope this award gives each one of the winners, runners, participants the impetus to shoot more weddings, even in these tough times. Thank you for the opportunity, Better Photography, the team.
Thank you so much, Chenthil. And yes, that is something that I take to heart. Thank you so very much for being with us, Chenthil, as a judge, as a friend, and as a friend to all the winners that we have here. Thank you very much. Rajiv, would you like to say a few words on the occasion?
Yeah, so I would like to first of all congratulate Better Photography team for pulling off the event successfully in such a challenging scenario. We were really wondering how things will happen when in the month of March the event was supposed to get concluded, and then we got hit, all of us, by COVID. So BenQ is very focused on photography monitors, and photography monitors, are a comparatively new segment because the requirement of photography has become very demanding. And we have studied this segment in detail and came out with a series of monitors which are very specific to the photographers across the world. And we have been winning various awards because of the very specific products that we have and the uniqueness they bring to the table, and how they really help the photographers. And we have been also working with Better Photography for a few years now to really educate the whole segment about our monitors and the usefulness of them for the photographers. Today, it's good to see that both the winners in this category are from Gurgaon, and we are also based in Gurgaon. I'm personally right now talking from Gurgaon. I will take out separate time to have individual meeting with both the winners. I think that will be a good thing for me.
We look forward to that, Rajiv.
Yes.
Absolutely, absolutely. Please do, please do. I think it'll be a wonderful thing. Although we've had winners from all over the country, so in a sense, it's been a stroke of fortune that both the winners are from Gurgaon this time.
Yeah.
So yeah, so please do
Both the
meet them.
winners are getting BenQ monitors, so that will be an added thing.
Beautiful. Awesome.
Absolutely,
Thank you.
absolutely.
Thank you.
So thank you, everyone. Congratulations to the winners, and thank you, Chantal. Thank you, Rajiv. Thank you, Bhakti, for joining us. Yeah.
Thank you.
Pleasure,
Thank you,
Madhavan.
Madhavan.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chantal.
Pleasure, man. All the best.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Our sixth category, and also in many ways the toughest amongst all the categories, is called Photo Series on a Single Wedding. This category recognizes that while weddings are about capturing the most important moments, it is also about weaving together those moments into a story. To win this category, a photographer needs to be good at the art and craft of photography and of weaving images into a story. But beyond this, winners in this category are usually excellent with both a visible, narrative visual style that permeates throughout the essay, as well as with photo selection and editing. This category involves a minimum of 6 to a maximum of 12 photographs from one single wedding uploaded in order of viewing as a single entry. With us here to present the award, please welcome Mr. P.K. Suri.
Hi, Madhavan. How are you doing?
Hi, Parikshit. Thank you for being with us.
It's always a pleasure, Madhavan. And especially on a day like this where, unfortunately, personally, we can't be together. But yet, thanks to the net and all these online platforms where we're able to actually, have this conversation facing each other literally. And the most important thing is, on a special day like this where we're presenting the awards to some of the most amazing photographers that have done the photo series on a single wedding. It was a long, daunting task, and I'm sure you're aware of it. But finally, yes, we've got two main photographers who have actually brought out some brilliant pictures for the photo series on a single wedding.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Parikshit. So let me just introduce Parikshit to the audience. Parikshit is the founder of PK Suri Worldwide Studios, and he is one of the well-known names in the wedding photography and filmmaking industry, with a career spanning almost 2 decades. Some of his ardent patrons are Amrita Arora, Shakil Ladakh, Imran Hashmi, Ran Vijay, and the families of Tribhuvan Das Bhimji Zaveri. He is also a portfolio level judge across at these awards. Thank you so much, Parikshit, for joining us. And with that, let me bring about the nominees for the photo series on a single wedding. Well, as you can see that the from the shot, we were not able to show all the photographs from each nominee, but as you can see, it was a very tough call. And I think that the reportage kind of photography that is happening in the photo series, especially, is something that is very unique. It's something that is happening in India, especially a lot in India, and I think it's a beautiful form of photography because it is so real. It captures life in such a beautifully real kind of a manner. You know, with that, can I please request Parikshit to announce the runner-up in the category photo series on a single wedding?
Well, so we've in the runner-up for the photo series on a single wedding, we have Siddharth Rathod.
Congratulations, Siddharth. Congratulations, Siddharth. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Siddharth, congratulations to you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Let me introduce Siddharth to our viewers. Runner-up in this category, Siddharth is a government employee and has been pursuing wedding photography for the last 7 years. Besides weddings, he also enjoys street, wildlife, portraiture, and architecture photography. And in the past, he has received recognitions for these genres as well. Siddharth, congratulations. Would you like to say a few words on this occasion?
Thank you so much, Sony Better Photography Award, वेडिंग फोटोग्राफर अवार्ड। मैं आप सबका धन्यवाद करता हूँ कि मुझे इस कंपटीशन में फोटोग्राफ मेरे सिलेक्ट करने के लिए आप सबका खूब खूब आभार। थैंक यू। Thank you so much.
Thank you, Siddharth. Thank you so much. And of course, a very huge congratulations, Siddharth. ये जो runner-up जो है आपको मिला है, trust me, it's not easy to come up to even this level because यहाँ पे ये सबसे difficult और tough category awards में photo series on a single wedding है. So congratulations on winning the runner-up.
Thank you, sir.
And with that, Mr. Suri, can you please announce the winner in this category, please?
Well, the winner for the photo series on a single wedding is Raj Lalwani. Raj Lalwani, I hope you're there.
Congratulations, Raj, on a wonderful win. Raj,
Yes.
Hi, Raj.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
A very well-deserved win, and if I may say so, an extremely moving photo essay. Let me just talk about Raj for our viewers' benefit. So Raj is drawn to the familiar and the outlandish. He seeks to make photographs that blur the lines between the two. He also writes on the medium and publishes C magazine, which is www.c-magazine.com, which is a journal dedicated to contemplative writing and photography. In 2018, Doc Photo and Blow Up Press named him as one of the 20 best emerging photographers in the world. Most recently, he was shortlisted for the Encontros da Imagem Emergentes 2020. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, an award for the best portfolios in contemporary photography. Thank you, Raj, for joining us, and congratulations on an incredible win. And may I just say, what a wonderfully, what a brilliantly moving photo series. So tell us a little bit about this, and Raj, would you like to say something about winning the award?
Thank you so much, Madhavan. Thank you. I'm so thrilled because it's better photography. A large part of who I am as a photographer and a person is owed to the magazine. But today is not a day that better photography is celebrating photographers. I think today is a day that better photography is also celebrating those who are photographed, because our storytellers are nothing without the stories that we tell. And for that, I must thank Lalita and Ravi, the couple in the photographs, for trusting us and letting us into their life. Lalita is, as some may have surmised through the photographs, an acid attack survivor. but that is not who she is. That is, she's not allowed that to define her. And the biggest challenge, of course, for me and my friend Harkiran Singh Basin, who shot these pictures alongside me, not these pictures, but who shot alongside me, was to make photographs that reflected honesty, but also the eye of a friend.
Thank you, Raj. I think that was very, very sweet, very moving. In fact, when I personally I saw the images, I thought that was very powerful photo essay for not just the storytelling aspect of it. Yes, the storytelling is very powerful, but also the message that it eventually delivers. So thank you for that, Raj. It's very wonderful and a very moving photo essay. And congratulations to both you and Siddharth for winning this. Mr. Suri, would you like to say a few words on this occasion?
Yes, I think, Raj, that was very apt in terms of what you said, because without a story, there can be no storyteller. And, I think the most difficult thing is when you have a story, to actually narrate it and showcase it in a manner where a third person can relate and understand and feel it. I think you guys have done a fantastic job of that, because narrating a story and telling it to a third person who's not a part of that event or a part of that story, and making him understand and see through your eyes and see through exactly what has taken place is the biggest challenge. This challenge, I think, has been uh, brilliantly undertaken by both of you, and I wish you both a great future and congratulations on these awards.
Thank you, Mr. Suri. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Suri, and congratulations to both Siddharth Rathod, runner-up, and Raj Lalwani, the winner, for a brilliant win in the category Photo Series on a single wedding at the Sony Better Photography Wedding Photographer of the Year Awards 2019-2020. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Siddharth. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Congratulations.
The Joy of Light by Photoquip is the seventh and final category at the Sony Better Photography Wedding Photographer of the Year Awards 2019 and 2020. In the previous edition, Better Photography included a new category, The Joy of Light by Photoquip, to the awards. And this category continues in this edition as well. Due to the nature of this category, Photoquip is our special partner for this category and for the awards on the whole as well. An integral element of wedding photography, light, is used or manipulated to bring the photographer's vision to life. Whether it is the use of a flash or a strobe or any continuous lighting source, the creative possibilities and processes are endless. Every wedding photographer must learn to work within diverse lighting environments, and that's the nature of wedding photography. That is a given. But being adept with lighting is a very special skill that not many can master and deploy quickly, carefully, and aesthetically. Please let me introduce you to the award presenters this evening. Poulin Soni, Executive Director at Photoquip. Better Photography and me personally have a long association with Photoquip. Of course, almost every Indian photographer knows Photoquip as the makers of Electrum lighting products. But more than this, Photoquip is one of the very few photographic companies in India, and certainly the only company to manufacture photographic lighting equipment at the scale that it does, and also export it all over the world. And we're especially proud about that. Photoquip was started by Poulin's grandfather, Mr. J.P. Soni, who many of you would also be familiar with. Thank you for being with us, Poulin.
Thank you very much, Madhavan. It is absolutely my pleasure. I've been with you guys since the first edition of this of these awards, and it's been an absolutely fantastic journey to be with you here. Thank you.
Thank you, Poulin. Our next guest is Nupen Madhwani. He is one of the leading photographers in the country in the field of commercial photography and films, with some of the most memorable images we have seen in the genre. Nupen is also one of the most careful photographers that I know, also making him one of the most critical and valuable judges that we have. Thank you for being our judge, Nupen, and thank you for being with us here today.
Thanks, Madhavan. It's a pleasure being here.
Thank you, Nupen. May we have the nominee sting for the category Joy of Light by Photoquip. Those were the nominees, and I must say that the this year, especially the number of entries and the kind of lighting that we observed in this category was very diverse, very diverse. Across, and a lot of skill and technical capability was seen in this category. And with that, may I request Nupen to announce the runner-up in the category, please.
The runner-up in the category of the Joy of Light by Photoquip is Namit Narlawar.
Congratulations, Namit. A very big, hearty
Thank you so much.
congratulations from all of us.
Thank you.
So let me just introduce Namit to all of you.
Thank you so much.
Namit is a computer engineer who spent 2 years in the IT sector before moving to wedding photography, something that he enjoyed and has been pursuing for the last 8 years. He is also the co-founder of his company called Naughty Affair. That's KNOTTY, Naughty Affair. I think that's a nice name for a company, Namit. And congratulations for a very wonderful and very deserving win. As the runner-up, you are among a very few of many thousands of entries that have come through this year to be the winner. Thank you. Would you like to say a few words, Namit?
Yeah, actually, thank you so much. It is my pleasure. The Better Photography Award, it like last year I have attended in the photography award, and last year I was not part of it, but this year I just thought I will just be a part, and I got selected, and I feel very thankful that you guys have selected my photo. Thank you.
Namit, if this happens to be the first time that you've participated and come to the runner-up level, I think that is especially something, because people usually come here on the fifth or sixth attempt, the fifth, 3 or 4 years after they start participating. So wonderful, very good win. With that, Pulin, can I ask you to announce the winner of the category?
Sure. So the winner of the category, The Joy of Light by Photoquip, is Shashank Issa. Congratulations, Shashank.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Shashank.
Congrats.
Thanks you. Thanks a ton.
A very deserving win. As I was mentioning, a beautiful image with a very subtle play of light, which I think is and winning among thousands of entries really is something. Let me introduce Shashank for our audience. After completing his MBA and after a brief stint as a sales development head at a bank, Shashank decided to give it all up to pursue photography full time. He has been nominated twice as the Wedding Photographer of the Year by Wedding Sutra as well. Shashank, congratulations.
Thank you so much, sir.
And would you like to say a few words?
Yes, of course. I'm highly obliged, first of all, to Better Photography for bringing out these awards and, bringing out the best in every photographer. Especially, this is also my first time, entering Better Photography Award. And getting this award is a really big achievement for me. So officially, this is the first award I have achieved in a span of 7-8 years. So I'm really grateful to Better Photography for this and all the judges and everyone who's, I know this is a very cumbersome process for the judges, especially bringing out, going through a lot of entries and giving this to, the best of the best. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Shashank. It's a real pleasure. And of course, this is our job. This is what we do. This is the reason why. And Shashank, if this award spurs you to greater success, it is something that we all are looking forward to in your career. Congratulations, Shashank.
Thank you so much, sir.
Drupen, would you like to say a few words on this occasion?
Yeah, I'd just like to say congratulations to both Shashank and Namit. I think, when you enter an award like this and a contest like this, especially WPOI, which I personally feel is a great game changer. I think there are many things that go on in your hearts and minds that, have I done the right thing? Has this worked? Even though you like the image, obviously, otherwise you wouldn't have entered it. I think the genre of wedding photography has obviously come a long way, and I can see the hard work that the photographers put into it. And obviously the winners are deserving winners, no doubt. But I also wanted to say one more thing, and that is that an observation that I've made, because I've been a judge for several years now, and really enjoyed the process. I just think that there's a lot of construct. The construct sometimes interferes with the emotion, and as much as I appreciate the technical aspects, and I can actually see you guys cheering loudly when you get the shot because of the happiness you feel and the satisfaction. The point that I'm trying to make is, don't forget the emotion that is attached to a wedding. Stylize it, yes, no problem with that. I've been doing the same with my work for a long time, but the emotion is very important. The last thing I wanted to say is when you go out there, just remember that you're part of a larger community. You're not individuals, photographers alone. You're also part of a larger community. The larger picture is the community, and you've got to keep that in mind when clients approach you for work, the quotes you give. Of course, the execution is paramount, but don't sell yourself short. That's all I'm saying. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rupen. That's very sound advice, especially to the photographers who are lighting their subjects up in this for this particular, and especially in wedding photography. I think that's very sound advice. Pulin, would you like to say a few words on the occasion?
Sure. Thank you, Madhavan. I'd like to keep it nice and short. Congratulations to both the runner-up and the winner, to Namit and Shashank. Fantastic work, and the kind of work that we've been seeing the past year since we've joined or since we've started WPOI in, I think this is the 9th edition. It's outstanding work. It's some of the best work that you can see. And I think light is a very important role. Light plays a very important role in photography. and this was a category that was specially curated to address that and to showcase the skill set of the photographer of playing with light. So I think you guys have done a fantastic job, both of you, and wish you all the best and stay safe to all of you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Polan. Congratulations to Shashank and to Namith for winning the category Jaw of Light by Photoquip in the Sony Better Photography Wedding Photographer of the Year Awards 2019-2020. Congratulations to all of you. Thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Madhavan.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Great to
Master.
be here
Thank
as
you so much
usual.
for having us here.
Thank you.
Thank you. This brings us to the end of this edition of India's biggest wedding photography awards, the Sony Better Photography Wedding Photographer of the Year Awards 2019 and 2020. I would like to make a few announcements. As with every year, we will have the next edition of the awards for the year 2021. Please keep track of the Better Photography magazine and our Facebook and Instagram pages for further announcements in this regard. The categories, of course, will remain the same, so you can start selecting your entries from now itself. There will be a new rule, though, that we'll be putting into place for the next edition of the awards, and that is only images made in the past 3 years will be accepted during the initial round of selections. Let me repeat that. Only images made in the past 3 years of weddings that have happened in the past 3 years will be accepted during the initial round of selections. This year has had some very exciting and beautiful and moving, photographically brilliant entries. As a showcase, we shall be putting up the nominees and winners in the form of a video slideshow on our website, www.betterphotography.in, and on our Instagram and Facebook pages shortly. So please do look out for that. Once again, a huge thank you to all our judges, and a huge thank you to primary and title partner Sony, to associate partner Photoquip, LaCie, and BenQ, and finally to our styling partners Riyaz Gangji of Libas and Gangji Jewels. And with that, I wish you all a very, very happy Diwali and our very, very best for this season. All the very best. Good night.